It is the show that has changed superstars' lives. This is NXT.
The future is here, and the future... I look at this.
It's the brains behind BCW, Baron Blade.
Making his way to the ring from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 250 pounds, Baron Blade.
Did I miss the memo? Because apparently it's bring a washed-up indie promoter to work day.
Wow, there's got to be something you like about Baron Blade. I mean, his hairstyle, it's similar to yours.
To quote my good friend Booker T, tell me you did not just say that.
Welcome to the wasteland.
And his opponent from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 268 pounds, Connor.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him.
Sidewalk slam.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Toss to the outside.
Huge toss.
The fall of man can slice and dice an opponent in mere seconds, and the impact it causes to the human body is devastating.
Bad uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Connor hurting a little here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
When you look at the Ascension's historic 344-day reign as NXT Tag Team Champions, a major factor in their rise was the brutality that crashed down on opponents from the fall of man.
The fall of man is human demolition in its purest form. Just look at what happens to an opponent as their body's in the air and crashes down to the canvas. Harsh impact. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
Nailed it.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it? In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to...
And he breaks the cover.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Vicious knee.
Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. And I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! What is Baron Blade? Oh, what a DDT.
Wow. No doubt about that one.
Cover here. The cover, and this one's history. What a win. Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner, Baron Blade.
Big win here to start the show.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. Big old Tucker Knight is here on NXT.
Making his way to the ring from Hubbard, Oregon, weighing in at 320 pounds, Tucker Knight.
Tucker Knight rolling solo tonight. I have it on good authority. It's because Otis Dozovic couldn't fit through the doorway.
Oh, you don't know that, Corey.
Incredible amateur background, always a threat on the mat.
Tucker Knight looks like he's hungry for more than just steaks here tonight.
And his opponent from Westbrook, Maine, weighing in at 214 pounds, Scotty Sue Hot E.
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
An incredible combination. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Scoop slam. Flying forearm. Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
He's starting to stumble here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Wow, that was a long way down.
This might be it. Oh, my. Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
And Tucker Knight evades that one.
Right in the mouth. Relent. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh. You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, in that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage. The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And, of course, the elimination chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same.
Yes! Takes it! These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Tucker Knight.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
The Fireflies are out. He's back at NXT,
where it all started.
I've had the displeasure of competing against Bray Wyatt many times here in NXT.
What's it like being in the ring with this man?
Psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's gonna do, he does the polar opposite.
That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Look at how many Fireflies there are.
It's amazing.
These people actually believe in this guy.
Absolutely amazing.
All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him.
Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed.
Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been.
Bray's thinking clearly.
Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand.
Spine-tingling presence.
Bask in the warmth of woken wisdom.
Bask in the warmth of weirdness.
He's here.
There's nothing like the smell of arrogance in the morning.
And his opponent, from Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Rick the Model Martel.
Can I just say how honorable it is of Rick Martel to have his driver make the trip the whole way across the state?
I can't stand the smell of that nasty cologne.
It's your designer imposter garbage. The fact that Martel was willing to join us should be applauded.
I don't think I've ever seen someone who admires himself as much as the model Rick Martel does.
Look at the jawline, Byron Saxton. You would admire yourself if you looked anywhere near as good as Rick Martel.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Right across.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
At the up. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Big backdrop. Beautiful technique. Brutal knee right to the face.
You gotta believe this one's over. What a stomp. Good grief.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I know it's early,
man.
but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Without the end may be near. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Woo-wee.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
On, he dodges out of the way. And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael, but you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Rick Martel is getting ready. When this guy's on, look out. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Back now inside the ring.
Vicious strike.
Rick Martel
Running cross body by the model. Game, set, match. This one is over. Bray Wyatt's, yes, unreal performance.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Rick the Model Martel.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. Brie mode.
Making her way to the ring from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella.
Brie Bella and her sister Nikki, of course, trailblazers as it comes to the women's revolution here in WWE, now gracing us with her presence at NXT. Corey, you can't deny that Brie's a trailblazer in the women's revolution.
And you can't deny that most of it's because there's an identical twin running by her side all the time.
Here comes the War Goddess.
Her entrance is just as unique as her offensive playbook.
And her opponent, from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending.
And Cole, I will be shocked if we don't see this one spill out to the arena floor sooner rather than later.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Nailed it.
Boom, what impact.
Oof.
Irish whip.
Effectively using the knee.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched. She goes for the cover. Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
It's way too early.
As Corey mentioned, preparing for Ember is not easy, especially given that she has no quit in her. But that said, Byron, perhaps replicating what Shayna Baszler did to Ember at TakeOver New Orleans would be a good approach.
Well, as vicious as it may sound, if Ember refuses to quit, you might have no other choice than to render her unconscious, much like Shayna did.
Toss to the outside, and Bree does a bit of trash talking.
Beautiful technique.
This combo is out of this.
Going for the rock.
Oh, what a slam that hurt! Ooh! And she drops her.
That was about as in your face as it.
She goes for the cover. And Brie Bella getting the shoulder up.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Boom! Looks like Brie Bella is running out of steam here.
Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
She's in a tough spot here. It's not like she can take a breather outside the ring. She can get pinned there just as easily as she can inside the ring.
She's losing steam here, fellas. This might be where her opponent looks to put her away. You know,
this may very well be it. There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what impact.
she is on fire.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Gonna be woozy after that impact.
She's starting to falter here. Her hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight. And now,
We got a cover. Not enough to end this one.
Not yet.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, what a snapmare.
Perfectly executed.
Going to the top, high risk.
Incoming. Can she keep her down? She got the shoulder up in time.
She's still in this one. Sharp knee.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, man, Brie Bella taking a page out of the Daniel Bryan. That'll rock you. That should do it.
And here's a cover.
The pinfall and the victory.
Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
She's taking care of business. Look at her go. That's a woman on a mission. And finally,
Here is your winner, Brie Bella.
Big win here to start the show.
if that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Look who's here, the Hall of Famer.
Bang! DDP.
Making his way to the ring from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Hey guys, I've been practicing this. Let me know what you think. Feel the bang!
That was embarrassing. Don't ever do it again.
I thought it was pretty good myself.
Here comes the reckoning.
That is a scary human being.
None of the most dominated individuals we've ever seen.
And his opponent, weighing in at 315 pounds, Rowan.
Just the entrance alone makes me feel uncomfortable.
Well, Rowan's in no particular hurry because the outcome's inevitable. Someone's about to get bludgeoned.
Ugh, that mask.
One of the most intimidating yet athletic big men in all of sports entertainment.
Where the path of destruction began for Eric Rowan right here in NXT. Looking to pick up right where he left off.
This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
DDP began wrestling at age 35, proving that age is not a hurdle in this industry.
On the other hand, you're older than I am, Saxton, and I'm a way better commentator. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, no. Inverted atomic drop.
Harsh impact.
Beautiful technique.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury. I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme